In his 20 years as a Los Angeles Laker, Kobe Bryant became nothing short of a legend. He carved out a career as one of the greatest NBA players ever, weaving individual and team accomplishments together to become this generation's near-unanimous idol. With Bryant having now retired and moved on from basketball, it's time to look at his phenomenal career. As early as his rookie season, Kobe's brilliance was well known. Despite limited playing time, Bryant put up stats that showed he would be special. As an 18-year-old straight out of high school, Kobe became the youngest player ever to average 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per 36 minutes. The rookie also became the youngest player ever to win the slam dunk contest. The 2000 to 2001 season saw young Kobe announce his presence to the league with a monster playoff performance on one of the greatest teams of all time. Froby averaged 29.4 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 6.1 assists per game in the postseason, helping to lead those Lakers to a historic 15-1 run en route to their second championship in as many years. Those numbers have only been matched by 5 other players in playoffs history, with the 22-year-old Kobe being the youngest to ever reach them. Perhaps no season is bigger than Bryant's 05-06 campaign, where he carried a less-than-stellar Lakers squad to a playoff berth. That season, Kobe scored a monstrous 35.4 points per game, the 9th highest mark in NBA history and the highest since Michael Jordan. In doing so, Kobe joined Jordan as the only 2 guards in the top 9. In that company, Bryant had the 2nd highest true shooting percentage and played the 3rd fewest minutes per game. In fact, by adjusting for playing time, Bryant scored 0.863 points per minute, the 5th highest rate in that group. This is not to mention that his 38.7% usage rate was the largest in league history for a minimum of 20 games played. That season also saw Kobe score 81 points in a single game, a number only surpassed one other time. Bryant managed to put up 66% of the Lakers' points on that day, a ratio that has never been matched in league history. Remarkably, the 05-06 season also included Bryant scoring 62 points through 3 quarters, playing 33 total minutes. That put him on pace for 79 points in comparable minutes to the 81-point game, meaning that had the game been more competitive, Bryant could have had 2 games of 79 or more points in one season. The 2007-2008 season saw Kobe reach another level with a revamped team. Following his only MVP award, the Lakers reached the finals once again on the heels of an efficient run in the playoffs by Bryant. In 21 postseason games, Kobe averaged 30.1 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. His super efficient 57.7 true shooting percentage placed him as the most efficient player to average 30 points over an 18-game or more stretch in the postseason. Bryant's phenomenal play was not enough as the Lakers lost to the Celtics in the finals, but it laid the foundation for the final 2 championship runs of his career. The 2009-2010 season was a look into Bryant's vaunted killer instinct, with the legend overcoming a mid-season fracture in his finger that forced him to rework his shooting motion. Bryant still managed to play 73 games and averaged 27 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. But Kobe elevated his game in the playoffs, reaching 29.2 points, 6 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game, becoming the oldest player to reach those numbers in the postseason. Kobe's efforts helped secure his 5th and final ring against the hated Celtics. Part of what makes Bryant great, however, is his ability to stay on the top of his game for a very long time. He exhibited that to an unreal extent in the 2012-2013 season when he carried an ill-fated super team as a 34-year-old. Despite playing with multiple other stars and being out of his athletic prime, Kobe was able to show a level of brilliance that was perhaps never matched at any other point in his career. Bryant averaged 27.3 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, one of only 36 such seasons in NBA history. In doing so, Bryant became the oldest player by far to reach similar marks. Trying to carry an injury-plagued and underachieving roster down the stretch of the season, Bryant went through an 8-game stretch where he averaged 35.9 points on a hyper-efficient 55.6% from the field, 6.5 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game, numbers that have never been achieved over the course of a full year. Bryant's excellence got the Lakers into the playoffs, but not before he tore his Achilles in the third-to-last game of the season. But while individual seasons showcase Bryant's brilliance, the real strength of his career comes on the heels of his consistency. Over his long career, Kobe averaged 25 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game, all-around numbers that have only been achieved by 4 other players over a career. The length of his career has helped place Kobe in exclusive company in terms of his career stats. He is one of only 4 players with 20,000 points, 6,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds over his career. That company reduces down to just Bryant when factoring in his more than 1,900 steals. He is the only player ever to score more than 30,000 points and dish out more than 6,000 assists. Bryant is also the only player in league history with 11,000 plus field goals, 7,000 plus rebounds, and 6,000 plus assists. Kobe's consistency becomes even more evident when taking a look at the long middle stretch of his career. From his 3rd season to his 17th, Bryant averaged 27.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, 5.1 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. Those numbers have only been matched by 2 other players over an entire career, and Kobe achieved them while playing more games. The ridiculous play sustained for nearly 2 decades led to many awards for the Lakers legend. Bryant finishes his career with 18 All-Star selections, one short of the NBA record, resulting in 4 All-Star MVPs, tying the record for the most ever. He is also tied atop the leaderboard with 15 All-NBA selections, including 11 first-team nominations. Bryant's defense was also widely recognized as he was selected to 12 All-Defensive teams, including a record-tying 9 on the All-Defensive First Team. Bryant only managed 1 MVP award, but was in the top 5 in voting for 10 of his 20 seasons, including a run of 8 straight seasons. Most importantly, Bryant finishes with 5 championship rings and 2 Finals MVPs, cementing himself as one of the NBA's premier winners. In the end, Kobe finishes his career with 33,643 points, 3rd most in NBA history. His 7,047 rebounds are good for 110th in the history of the league, but the 3rd most among guards. He finishes with 6,306 assists, 29th in league history, but the 2nd most among non-point guards. His 1,944 steals rank 15th in league history. Kobe continued his stellar play in the postseason, where his 5,640 points ranked 3rd all-time, and his 1,090 assists placed him 9th. Kobe's ridiculous scoring stretches included 122 40-point games and 25 50-point games, more than all but 2 other players in NBA history. He finished his career the same way, with 60 points, the most points ever scored by a player over the age of 33. The process, that has been Kobe's undying philosophy during his time in the association. The countless stories of Kobe's work ethic, the amount of hours that he has put in, the tenacity to overcome injury has only made his legend grow. We can't tell that story and make it fresh, but we can provide the statistics to remind everyone that there is truth behind the legend of the Black Mamba.